I opened a credit card to cover mom's medical bills. A few days later I saw a video of my brother's kids landing in a helicopter at their 14,000th birthday party. When I asked who paid, he grinned, "Thanks to your card." I chuckled, "My card has 200. Did you check the name?" That's when my mom pulled out a bank envelope with my card, Pratt 3. Then I said, "Quiet, this isn't about revenge. This is about closure." He laughed again, high and disbelieving. "Closure? Over a party?" "Over years," I said. "Over being the wallet with legs." Dad stepped closer. "Don't disrespect your mother in public." "I'm trying to protect her," I said, "from interest rates and from you." A cousin appeared, sensing drama. Phones tilted. I could feel the moment calcifying into a story other people would tell wrong. I breathed. I kept my voice level. "Here are my boundaries. The card is now locked. I canceled the auto pays. I will cover the hospital balance that I authorized, and nothing else. If you spend on that card again, I will file fraud because it is. Mason, if you want to run an event, run it. If you want to run a bill, run it through your own name." Mason's mouth fell open. "You wouldn't." "I already did," I said. "Locked it 15 minutes ago in the parking lot." I held up my phone. The app screen glowed. It felt like holding a shield. He tried a different angle. "You're ruining the kids' day." I looked past him at the kids chasing bubbles. "No, I'm not," I said. "They don't know who paid for anything. They just know if the adults around them are safe." Hey, Mom's eyes were glassy. "Caleb," she whispered. "Please." I turned to her and softened. "I'll drive you Monday. We'll ask for an itemized bill. We'll negotiate. That's my yes. Everything else is no." Silence stretched. People went back to the candy wall. The DJ, sensing dead air, turned the music up. Mason blinked a few times like he was trying to reboot. Then he forced a laugh and clapped me on the shoulder too hard. "All love," he shouted to the room. "He's kidding." He stared at me. I didn't blink. We stood there like two magnets turned the wrong way, pushing apart. By night the missed calls stacked like dominoes, 10 from Dad, 12 from Mason, 4 from Aunt Rena. My screen looked like it was bleeding red circles. I didn't answer. I sat at my kitchen table with the card app open, finger hovering. I hit dispute on the helicopter charge. The app asked, "Was this authorized?" I typed no. It felt like writing my name for the first time. At 2013 m, a text from Mason. "You're seriously doing this? Over 14,000? Sponsors are late paying. You know how it is." At 2015 am tie. "You know I'd do anything for your kids if you had any." At 2021 am tie. "Mom is crying." At 2022 am tie. "You happy?" I put the phone face down and listened to the refrigerator hum. In the quiet something listened in my chest. Not relief space. Morning at the wash. The bays steamed in the cold like small boilers. I unscrewed a nozzle and tried not to replay the party in my head. A regular named Mrs. Ortiz rolled in with her dusty SUV. She saw my face and said, "Trouble." I said, "Family." And she nodded like that was a full weather report. At noon, Mom called. I answered. Her voice sounded like paper. "Your father is furious," she said. "Mazen is loud." "I can't imagine," I said. "How are you?" She paused. "Tired," she said. "Then, are you sure about this?" "Yes," I said, and my voice surprised me with how even it was. "I'll cover the medical, not the parties. I'm done being the emergency fund for other people's emergencies." Silence. "You've always been so generous, Caleb." "Generous isn't the same as available," I said. That night, Dad left a